Well, when you think about a quarterback in the NFL, what do we think about? Hey, it's a pass-first league, and it has been for quite some time. So when I go to the combine, I want to see these guys throw the football. And what the coaches and the scouts want to see is 3-step drop, 5-step drop, 7-step drop. And then within those drops, you're going to go through what they call the route tree. What's the route tree? Well, you're going to run slant, you're going to run an out, you're going to throw an in, you're going to throw a corner route known as a 7 route, and finally, the deep route to go. And there's kind of a misperception amongst a lot of players and scouts that maybe quarterbacks shouldn't throw at the combine because they don't know their receivers. They haven't had a chance to work with. Whoever gets next in line is your receiver. And what if I overthrow a guy, underthrow him, too high, too low, behind him? Coaches and scouts could care less about that. They want to see the ball come out of your hand. What are they looking for? The same thing I'm looking for. What they're looking for is, first, footwork, 3-step drop, under center. Remember, a lot of these college quarterbacks have never been under center in their lives. They're all back in the spread. The shotgun. Get under center, 3-step. What kind of footwork do you have? Do you have the proper footwork? Plant, drive the throw. 5-step drop, intermediate route. You've got to get 3 big steps, 2 small ones, get the ball out. 7-step drop, deeper throw. Again, footwork, really critical. Bill Walsh once said he could watch a tape of a quarterback's feet during a game and tell you whether or not he had a good or bad game. Really important. Secondly, how do they carriage the football? Is it up here where it belongs? Remember back a few years ago, Phillip Rivers was down here. Everybody was all upset. Phillip Rivers has turned into a pretty good quarterback. But what kind of carriage do they have? Is it up here where it's supposed to be? And finally, how about arm strength? That's why we're going to throw that 7 route. That's why we're going to throw the 9 route. We're going to watch these quarterbacks drop back 5 to 7 yards and throw the football. They want to see it come out of your hands. They don't really care whether the wide receiver catches it or not. I remember back at the '08 Combine, young guy that not many people knew about, Joe Flacco from the University of Delaware. He's a kid who I went and watched him practice in September of his senior year. He blew me away with arm strength. He went down to that combine, and he blew away all the coaches and scouts. He threw every route. He threw every route with excellent footwork, and at 6'6", 240 pounds, he put himself on the map with his performance at the combine. Ultimately, of course, he became a first-round pick, and what a quarterback he's been for the Baltimore Ravens.